Hello everyone and welcome back to Pink Plays Hoi4 Kaiserreich Mod. We are back in the Russian Socialist Republic. Let me just say as we get started that I think the thing that I miss the most anytime I'm gone, the thing that I appreciate the most whenever I'm back recording videos is definitely the comments and interactions. I really don't care at all for likes. I don't even check them. It's just I want to hear what people have to say and I like being able to talk to them about it. Absolutely the thing that I miss. Second, Red Army. Yeah, that seems pretty good. The Red Army needs to be rebuilt. And as I get political power, I know for the absolutely I need to get off of volunteer only. That's step one, is get some limited conscription so I can actually have an army, please. Because I got plenty of equipment at this point. I got plenty of I should say I have plenty of rifles. I got plenty of rifles. The boy has been called the second Dalai Lama. I don't have a lot of anything else, especially I don't have a lot of artillery. Could use some more of that. You, okay. You join up with the Red Guard. You join up with the Red Guard. Could have somebody in charge of the actual Red Guard army, I suppose. Let's see. Hawaii was annexed. And the CSA took a state. What state did you take? You took Phoenix Island, of all things. Okay, CSA. Okay. You having fun over there in the mountains? I am not going to get involved over there, thank you. And oh my god, I just switched over my plan. I already have 100,000. Well, I know what I'm spending it on. For one thing, I need to start working with my tank divisions to get them a bit better. But I'm also thinking of turning this division, the Donetskaya Immigré, which should really be just a proper division. I'm thinking of turning that. Duplicate, so it's not that at all, please, thank you. Divizia. No, this is just going to be a tank division. It's going to be a good old-fashioned tank division, which is the tank... What on earth? No, I don't want to play with that. I'm not a masochist. Tankovaya Divizaya. Disarray. And more than being a tank division, it's going to be a Red Guard division. Red Guard tank division. Or, what would be a good way to explain this? Tank Corps? Tank Corps. Tankovi Corpus. Gonna have to explain this one. That would be Kraz. I don't know if I have enough space to Krasnaya. Vardaya. Tenkaya Corpus. Is that it? Tenkovi. Nope. Vard. Tenkovi. Really? Tenkovi? Tenkovi Corpus. Corpus. It'll be the Tank Guard. And to give it a special little symbol, I'll give it that. It will be the Tank Corps. And it can have its own medium tanks now. It can have a regiment of medium tanks, a regiment of light tanks, and that might be a bit much. And is it though? I think that's okay. Then we got support engineer company on a tank corps. Not really what I would want to have. Specifically in this case, I would want it to have the BT-72. So it's the Red Guard Tank Corps division. But not really, it's a tank corps. So now its max speed is 77 kilometers. Let's see, if I switch it out for a light recon, it actually doesn't change much. Let's see, hard attack goes down, soft attack goes down, reconnaissance level goes down, breakthrough, defense goes up, but it's not a defensive division, so I'll have it have the light recon or even light tank recon at the moment, but this should be fine. As a tank corps, so it's a much larger division. Yeah, I think I like that. It's a duplicated. This will be the Krasnaya Gadivia Tank Corps. Corpus. I think that's good. Maybe the symbol might be a bit much. That could also work. Those are the two tank-related ones. I could give it the star, but that might be a little bit trickier to do. I think that should be good. The eagle doesn't make any sense for us. I think that'll be good. Yeah, back. And so this division, it's not like I'm going to build any more. Same with the Francoise Immigreia. I'm not going to be doing anything with this. I'm not going to do anything with that. It'll just be regular old tank divisions, I think. But do I have enough equipment now? Medium tanks, I do have 100. I think I need probably about 200 for the amount of tanks I put in there. Maybe 300. But, yeah, I'm thinking Frank division. I hope you get to keep your name. And if you don't keep it, the Frank Immigres division, you should be just, you know, a regular old... Yeah, there you go. And you'll be switched out for the Krasnaya tanks. Yep, there you go. So now you have much less experience, but it's because you have much less to offer the world. Now you have medium tanks. I think that'll do fine. Free dockyards, nice, nice. I could use some dockyards. I'm still building up. Okay, I'm free dockyards because I've finished up one of the production lines of those. Well, we could come in. I do need... How are you? You could be better. And you could be better to the point where I think I'll redesign you. Upgrade, auto-design, save as new. I think I will save it as new, but first cruiser armor up. Cruiser secondary. It can have radar. Actually, that's a much better radar than I put on the other thing. Rapid fire guns, escort. Yeah, that's all we got, really. It's escort batteries. Not that. Sure. And sure. 33 heroic ships. Cities, four names, Alexander. Cities, Moskva. Cities class. I think that'd be good. The Moskva class. Cruiser? And wait a minute, you're supposed to be a light cruiser, right? Why are you given this symbol? Should be that. Save as new. The Moskva class cruisers to go along with our much larger ships. I want about 4 of those. Maybe a second line of about 4 of those. The Petrograd and the Moskva. Yeah, that's pretty good. Crab. I could also use some Aquila classes. Let's see. I could put a radar on there. I would want some searching vessels. That is something I want. With a radar. And honestly, I could probably do with a little bit less in that department. But that's very little. And that's submarines, admirals, none? What does none do? I wonder. Upgrade all models, save as new. Improved hull. Okay, well what does the first thing that come out as? The Solevay class, sure. And your model will be spotting, will be a spotter submarine. Solevay class. I do want some spotting submarines. I just like them. I like them better than any other. I want about 4 of them over in Petrograd. Nope. Come on. Come on, figure it out. Figure it out. Figure out what I want. I want you to come out there. I want you to come out there. For now. For now. Definitely come out there. Yes. And continue. Syndicate Batataya. Kingdom of Spain has joined the Coast Prosperity Sphere. Hate to see it. The Guangzhou federal government was taken over. No, the Guangzhou federal government took over. There's kind of who I'm rooting for, but also not really. Over here, it looks like the defensive line has fallen to the point where I am now holding back as best I can. But also doesn't matter that much. We absolutely need some transport ships if we are to invade Japan eventually. Our troops are just going to have to hold on as best they can against these overwhelming numbers. But we have, oh my god, finally some manpower. Oh, Yeah, Krasnaya tank cores. That's what I'm going to be wanting to build now. Although we have so many of these, you might as well, right? You might as well build what you got while you got it. And then on top of that, we can build some tank cores. Let's say 4 tank cores for the Red Guard for now. Paratrooper divisions, we don't have enough to really deal with that right now. And let's build some more reservists. Do love me my reservists. Just 4 more armies worth of that. By the time it gets up there, we should be fine. I like using reservists because I can then change things about the other forces without it impacting production. Hey, I just noticed they are naval invading Calcutta. If they take Calcutta, they might actually break through, so I think it might be worth our time to break off our siege here and go over to help. You and Kutak. You're actually the only one defending Kutak. Can you not? You can. Not so sure about that then. Just hold on. The troops are inside of Calcutta should be more than capable of holding that off. Eritrea, you're just an ethnic revolt. In Ethiopia, you're just a paternal autocrat. Not really my fight, to be honest. In here, we got the paid infiltrate army. Commencement ready, go. You are just chilling. I have you on retainer, that's right. I think I want to set up some puppet governments in Finland and whatnot. It's not actually setting up puppet governments, it's doing the Lord's work. Second Red Army, which we've already built up. The Fruzia reform plan. With the revolution secured, from now on we must focus on other matters. Fruzia has proposed we should focus on improving the high command and officer training to generally improve the defense. Either that, or the Chukachevsky plan, which has total artillery attack. Total artillery, soft attack +5, division attack +5. An offensive plan, that's pretty good. I like that. I like that. Now, is that what I want right now, though? Or should I focus on mass collectivization? New. Or focusing on building up our navy, since we are looking to spread outward. I think our navy is where we should focus. Glad we got Italians in here. Hey, yo, I cook the pizza. Diplomatic training? I don't know. Might as well just keep doing things. Why not, right? Who's gonna stop me? You? No. You can't. You can't stop me. Come back in, just join the slaughter once again. Over here, you should have your medium tanks. Almost. Almost got them all. Kutak. We're defending across the river with good defensive lines, mostly into trees on a hot day. It should be fine, but I don't like the defensive situation of the Barataya commune, even as they push into Tibet. I still don't like it. Shaanxi, Click, Mongolia. There's so many small nations that I want to invade, and yet I cannot. It is truly a sad day. Everywhere else, we're good, we're good. We're kind of low on rubber. Rubber's going to be tricky. Ottoman Empire does not want to give me rubber, despite having a massive amount of rubber somewhere. Where do you have rubber? Where do you have your rubber stocks? I don't understand that. Unless I'm not actually on the rubber and I'm not. Okay. Brazil, German Empire, Shuba Click. Maybe we should have paid more attention to Africa, because there's not a lot of rubber around. I guess I could just build rubber plants. Not actual rubber plants, you know what I mean. And here we need more BTs, but we're building them. Just calm down, we're building them there, mates. We need more cannon. I know we're going to need more cannon. We always need more cannon. We're going to need more anti-tank guns, anti-air. We're going to need more of that. We're going to need more of everything, if you don't know. We're going to need everything, always, all at once. Here we can get 10% off of a armored personnel carrier for new troops. We could get 20% off of an improved anti-tank gun, one that's not horrible. That could be pretty good. We could get in industry 50% off of conversion rates. I'm sure that matters to somebody. We get special forces. I don't know. Getting that started is probably good. Probably. Doctrines available. I don't necessarily want doctrines. I want to look at this. Flexible officers. Operational reserves. Adds relentless assault tactic if it is a preferred tactic. Plus 100%. Okay. I do like the sound of that. And here, best or the best. Well, that's training, but I actually have a lot of officers already. Bulgaria has joined the Danya Area Bund. Entente, Sublime, they're probably going to go Reichspakt. Now, let's look at our line with the Reichspakt, because I know we got a bunch of holes in it, but they've moved a lot of their troops away as they're getting ready for their own war. What about 3-3 there, 3-3 here? I'm making the Sloveni class, that's right. Still 1943, it'll probably be down to 1942. Eventually, like, end of 1942. Coming to France, for the love of God, please do not. Okay, yep, that's probably what I thought was going to happen. I need 100 points to get an attaché there. That's not going to happen anytime soon. You know what I should be doing? I just remembered. I have a lot of planes that I need to be working up. Get 100 more planes there. This is almost full. Not even close. I need more planes all the time, everywhere, every when. 100 bombers to practice on. Practice with the shitty bombers, replace them with better bombers. Works every time. You heavy fighters. We almost have 100 heavy fighters to use. Hey, hey. Do we actually? No. We have scout planes, and that's what I needed. Hey there. Hey you, hey there. Oh, how'd you all end up here? You and you can combine. You and you can combine to 100 fleets. You can go off, and you two can exercise, I suppose. You, I want some, let's say, 10 scout planes here. I want them to scout air recon over Western Ukraine. Over here, same deal. I want to use these scout planes to the best of their abilities. Baltic region, here. I want some scout planes. Scout out Finland. We're preparing the invasion of Finland soon. Now then, with you out of the war, I can justify war goals now. Hooray, huzzah, hooray. Now you, defensive whatever, integrate Astrakhan. But really, we all know where this is going. Justify war goal, retake our core state, White Karelia, 65 days, let's go. Let's go! We only have, oh man, we don't have a lot of Motorstreltsky, that's right. But then again, it's not a very good division, so it makes sense why we don't have a lot of it. But I would like some. Even if they're not very good. I would like some. I almost have 1 million men in backstock. That's great. That's lovely. That's awesome. Dash awesome shash. You. Second Weltkrieg has started. I want 200 planes there. Split them up. Stick them in a stew. Oh boy, everything is so slow now. I would love to see what is happening over here. I can't really. Intel. Let's see. My best intel is on their Navy side of things. I would love that. Red Guard. Under somebody. I want you specifically in this pocket. With mostly a plan just to take over this region. I know it's a mess. It's a mess. Listen, buddy. It's a mess. You need more troops. I can see that much. And you could use some more winter experts. Well, I mean, it's April, but you could always use more winter expert traits, right? You could use winter experts. You, Tukachevsky, this is your operation. I want you to have aggressive assaulter with an offensive doctrine. You are an attacking general. You are a king. You are the man. Go do it. Do what you need to do. Our first battle plan will be Finland. Republic of Poland has declared war. Why? They are completely autocratic. Oh, I get it. They're trying to take advantage of a weak Germany. It's not weak, my brother. My brother in Christ is not weak at all. But I can send them a Lend-Lease to try and help along the lines. Let's see. Some Automochiki, I suppose, or some... You know, we can send them what we got. Try to help out. Probably just going to end up arming the Germans more than anything else. These troops along the border have been weak this entire time. These are troops from the far, far east. You like your plans, surprisingly. Research slots available. What force are you? You're my Air Force. Well, Air Force 50% bonus on new fighters. That's lovely. Isn't that lovely? If you look at here, I've been training up new fighters. The IL-17s. No, I-17As. Those are the newest ones, which have a slightly longer range than the others. But we just need to make sure that we have enough. Yep, keep the factories a-churnin'. Everyone who can do. Yep. Everybody who can possibly exercise, please. I need it. And this is my industrial. I could get I want the 50% off conversion rate stuff. I do appreciate it. Now the Warsaw thing, I don't think it's going to happen. Capture cipher from the Germans went excellent. Lovely. We can capture a cipher again. How close are we to decrypting them? 96 days, assuming nothing goes wrong. We can get some encryption. We can steal their blueprints. We can make some resistance contacts. Oh, you know what I wanted to do, but didn't. Kind of kick myself for that now. Okay, I need... Who is not in that mission anymore? I don't see them. Gone from the mission. You, the safe cracker, you were in there. And you probably got fired and then came back, but you're the Finn. You were the previous last one. So I actually don't know who that was. Oh, it's you. You, get in there. Peruvian validity. Oh, wow. This is... okay. It's okay. Why? Because you're already focused on this war, and you're actually getting a bit of a breakthrough there. You know what I should be doing? Start a Lend-Lease, give him some rifles. I have 20,000 of these in backstock. Let's send you 10,000 rifles, BT-7s. Let's send you 100 light tanks. Let's send you... what are these? I don't even know. I've been pushing everything out pretty quickly. Let's send you all of them that we have of those. All of them that you have of those. Just, you know, go nuts. Go bananas. There you go. Support France the best we can. Germany is a bit buffed. I am kind of worried that this war will end soon before we can get involved. And Russia will answer? No, we're not joining this war right now. Hold your fucking horses. I am not ready for a major war. Go away. I'm not down for that yet. French Republic, there's the Entente joining the war, which means Spain will get in, and Socialist Republic of Italy will probably do something stupid. If I'm going to take a guess, combined syndicates. Oh yeah, my troops are still over here because we haven't actually entered the war. I forgot about that. We got our Red Army troops. You can actually don't need to worry about this line here. Worry about that line there. For the simple reason that, yeah, we're not really in that war. Here, chips. When the chips are down, we get some chips. We get some landing craft, improved landing craft even. Where could I send some soldiers from? I don't want to lose troops on this border. Central Asia is probably where you can get the most troops. Let's say like half of these troops come over and join this war for now. Well, prepared war. I want to invade Finland first, and then get involved in other conflicts. Because right now, I do not have the industry or the capacity to be doing just about anything. And here, infiltrate army has been successful. French exiles have intervened in the war. You should probably be chilling over in Germany, as you are the German, you are the Finn. You should be in Finland, working on them. France. Should I join as a volunteer? I could send 4 armies, but we're so close to the invasion of Finland. I feel like that's not worth it. We're 30 days out. Speaking of being 30 days out from this war, I want the majority of my well-trained fighters over there ready to invade. And majority of my well-trained bombers and well-trained close support in there. US strategic bombers. I don't really want to strategically destroy Finland. As I'm taking over that country, it's kind of important that I don't. You like your plan to follow Guangzhou. I don't like that there's a few opening spots in the line. As soon as we clear those up, it should be all good. Infiltrate the Air Force went well. I just want to get as wide of a stance as I can. You infiltrate their armies there. You, natural orator. You know what you should do? Propaganda. Because propaganda hurts their war support and stability, of which you have a lot. Now, Warsaw is about to fall. That's very unfortunate for us. Everyone's on a 2-front war at the moment. I could probably pretty quickly take over large swaths of their population. Large swaths of their population. You, we're getting more troops coming out there. Come out, you black and tans. Wish I had more time. Don't we all? Don't we all wish we had more time? You're in this army, but I don't actually want you to be a part of this part. Give me half of them. Join up. There. Go back to that war. Nope, no, these troops, I want you on this war. But again, this force, guess what? It doesn't actually need that much. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to establish a line there. And you... I want to delete the army. Deselect, unassign army. Okay, that's not how that works. Halt all units. If I do this, it's disband all units, but that's not actually what I want to do. Is it that? Remove army. Yes. I want them to be completely random units. And I want their forces to be spread out along the lines as such. And then they'll go back in for more training and whatnot. I have very bad units. They're very bad. They're very basic. They're not good units. Hope everyone is aware of that. You can steal Cypher. We're supposed to have their Cypher in 72 days. Prepare collaboration government, steal blueprints. Collaboration government would definitely be hilarious, but we will see. We might have to end up being the only one at war, depending on how things with France go. Then again, I think Union Britain is still pretty good. Go away. I am not joining your war yet. Yet. Big yet. Spraying the revolution. No, actually, I want to do it my way. I want to do it the final battle. War support plus 10%. Instantly declare war in German Empire, Georgia, Azerbaijan. That would be the way for me to go, preferably. But there's also still so much that we have to do that I'm not really down for that yet. Yet. The big question, the big thing is yet. I would probably be okay with sabotaging some of their plants. I think that's perfectly fine. Let's see if I can see some sabotagey. For more info, I wish I could. I so wish I could focus this. Steel aviation plans. Infiltrates. Is it because we don't have enough? I feel like we have enough, right? Hoi4. Wait, is that not allowed? Aw. I know I have plastic explosives. Targeted sabotage, efficiency. Is sabotage not something I'm allowed to do in this mod? Because we can steal stuff, we can make resistance contacts, we can capture ciphers. I don't see anything about invasion, about sabotage. Sabotaging. No, wait, I think we have to... I forget, I think we have to sabotage only inside of like their areas that they have conquered, I think. The fall of Hong Kong and the Guangzhou government? Oh, crap. I was kind of rooting for those guys. Oops, oh well. Oops, won't be the first time. Won't be the last. Now then. We got our red guard in position. Oh, there's basically nothing in our way. I love it. Now, you're chilling. North Sea. Daddy chill. Everybody daddy chill. Daddy chill. Black Sea, daddy chill. You are Black Sea. Daddy chill. North Sea, join your force. Join your force. There you go. Everybody just calm on down. A new medium. That's pretty good. I think I will use that for the improved T-34, roughly. But I'll wait until after the war with Finland. War with Finland happens first. You're a Panzer expert and a winter expert. No! This is not the goddamn Lord of the Rings. I am staying out! What don't you get about that? Looks like they've been able to... No, they lost Lille. Lille was their position. They've lost Nancy, and they've lost... Wait, no, that was just a puff of smoke. Still mostly holding out. I will send you... Create non-aggression pack, send volunteers. I could, I suppose, send you volunteers. I don't want to. That's on you. In here, we're doing tank stuff. I would like a heavy tank for some KVs. Warsaw's almost fallen. Submarines. The 100 black submarines of Nikolaevsk. In here. Safe cracker. How dare you say that word? Let's see. Are we all done with the things? Yeah, you're going out in Petrograd, Petrograd, Petrograd. You, Otto? I don't trust Otto enough. Petrograd, please. Still coming out in 1943, though. What could I do? What should I do? Crab class? No. No crabs. I think we can have some more Sloveni classes. I'd like them to come out here. I think that would be fine. I'm thinking we could also have, similar to that, we could have a class specifically for mine laying. Save as new. Beh. It'll be the Nikolai class. I guess this is just names, huh? They can do everything we need them to do. Nikolai class. Rename. I want about... Yeah, you're just gonna keep doing that, huh? More Nikolais, more Nikolais, more Nikolais. I want a Nikolai in every fleet, basically. Roughly 4 of them. Roughly 4 of them in each. I want you to come out Novisk, Vesk. I want you to come out Petrograd. You would come out there. I guess it would actually be Murmansk, but whatever. And I want you to come out Nikolai there. We can get our move on to start doing the Lord's work. We have a lot more factories. We could do that. I'm holding it. I'm holding it out. Finance plan, logistics plan. I think I want the people's logistics. The people's elbow. We can get another safe cracker. I do like those. I think those have been good for us, all things considered. Allow things to go. Double check. Yep, nobody has. Oh ho ho. The fall of Warsaw. Sad times all around. Kingdom of Poland took a state. The 22nd of June. Here we go. Now then, in the war here, you're on attack. The Red Guard's completely outside of this jurisdiction. You go, go, go. That's we have 4 tank divisions that we are working with. Everything else, we kind of have some issues. In here, we can work with our plane issues by going in here, putting our transport planes into units, having them airdrop into Karelia. And here we got fighter wings. I want some of those fighter wings up to protect those transports in Karelia. And then I would want 100 close air supports for close air support in Karelia. Bombers, similar deal. I want them to close air support in Karelia. Everything else, 500 should be more than enough for us. It should be a relatively easy war. Liberia is declared war on the French Republic. You surround the units. Take over the Mannerheim line. That's a level 2 fort. It's very important that we take those before they can be occupied by anybody. In here, my Baltic Sea fleet, I want you convoy raiding along their coast. I want you just go up and around the Viborg, Papantna, the Viborg. Good, we're through their lines. Or kind of. Everywhere we go, we're kind of just pushing them back. Free military factories. Yes, yes, yes. What do we need? Medium tanks, still very important. Heavy fighters, though, are going to be more important. We need more bombers and whatnot. Kingdom of Siam. Until we have to have a war with Japan, I think it's fine if we don't go to war with Japan. They have a long defensive line over here. It just does not seem to be doing a whole lot for them. You've actually already met your lines. We've been at war for a week. Your new battle plan is to take over swimming pool. Bum 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 bum. Come on, you're barely going faster than your average infantry counterparts. You should be going much faster than this. We have complete air superiority. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I have some naval bombers out here. We can naval bomb in here. Oh my. Oh my. The Finns, they're coming after me. In here. Nice. Taking them out. Coming to France. For the love of God. Take the hint. Let's surround Helsinki. Troops are going to come back. Those are Red Guard troops. Should probably put this army in there. The Frank Emigrave. Your troops can go there. You, Mr. Pavlov, join up with Helsinki. You got the best tank division in the entire army. You better join up. You go to Turku just because you're out of gas. Helsinki has fallen. And the war keeps going. Peace with Finland? No. Accept the peace deal? Are you insane? Are you absurd? We've lost 5,000 men. They've lost 100,000. We are still pushing forward. Are you insane to think that we're going to accept peace at this point? No, we're going to take Turku. We're going to take Tampere. We're going to take Vasa. We're going to take everything that they hold dear and love. And they're just going to have to sit there and become Russian. That is what they'll do. And they'll like it. Well, actually they won't, but we don't care. Because that's not what we're here to do. Problems with Central Asia. Oh no. Man, I cannot have... It's like it's illegal to have political power. Bum, 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 bum. Our Red Guard divisions are doing surprisingly well here. These troops can go there. Red Guard. At this rate now, your battle plan is just take all of Finland. Go. Go. Have fun with that. These troops are so disorganized that they don't even have a line to fall back to. Down here, please. All of you. And go. Engaged. You, this guy, he's been hitting the meat. Go, go. There's Turku gone. Oh no! Oh wait, no, that's good. We've fully decrypted the German cryptology. Lovely. We can now read what they're thinking. You, Central America has joined the Third International. Sad that they can't join the eastern flank of the Third International, but you know, 'tis what it is. We'll just take over all of Finlandia. At this point, we're not even worried about, you know, holding the lines or whatever. Their armies right here, crush them right here. And you sweep that up before we have a mess. Please and thank you. It's been about a month. No, deal with it. Deal with it on your own. I don't care if they're getting close to Paris. What was with all that rearmament if you're not going to do anything about it, huh? Let's just take care of this army real quick. They got nothing. They got nothing. And we'll take the Moisenagants. And we'll take their core states. And that state. And that state. In fact, we'll just take it all. Take all states. Are you in good hands? Done. Venezuela has joined the International. Now then, that makes things a little bit interesting. Now that means that South America is likely going to be a nice little bastion of syndicalism. And America in general is assuming the syndicates in America can do something. Now, is there any outliers here? You have German independence backing? Yeah, independence guaranteed, independence guaranteed. You're sending volunteers. I could attack you. You don't have independence guaranteed. I could fight you. I know basically nothing about your military strength, though. I could fight you for the fighting sensation. I could attack Mongolia in order to just do that. It would mostly be to take back Tuva, but also just have a puppet in Mongolia, I suppose. They're at war with nobody. They are guaranteed by Tibet, though. Oh, scary, you're guaranteed by Tibet. Defend France, integrate Astrabad. That's nice. Kakchar exploitation? What's that? That requires more. Now then, urban militia. You have done basically nothing for your entire life. I now have a purpose for you. You need to be the people that watch our coastlines. That is what you need to do. Specifically these coastlines, because they are important to us. But specifically cities and coast along this coastline, along this coastline. Yeah, you can just take care of the northern regions. We can have another unit that takes care of the southern regions, and another one that takes care of the eastern regions. I think that would be perfectly acceptable. I need to reorganize my armies now. We'll be able to do that pretty well. In here, equipment, we lost 15,000 to the enemy of infantry equipment. Detailed list, it was mostly... That doesn't make any sense. In combat, we lost Russian rifles? We lost Finnish rifles to the enemy? What do you mean by that? Now then, Red Guard Division, Red Guard Army. Where should you go? I think you should be like at the center of our line, center of the battle plan, around Kirich and Gommel. I think that would be good for you. Same with here. Our main battle plan here. Poland is an enemy now, under August the 14th. attack that way, perhaps. You... Well, let's see. Your plan should absolutely focus around a battle plan up there. However, we have issues. No supply up there, like at all. There's supply on their side, but not on our side. Now then, if we put it in the middle here, that would be best. We would need production, trade, no, construction. I would want one thing, naval base up there to give some supply in the meantime. Excuse me. It's doing the thing. Can't see that far. I would want to connect it up there. Then I would want a supply hub a bit further up to supply more supply. To even further. Because it goes 3 provinces away. Yeah. I would want that. So until then, you just kind of chill out. Pun fully intended. Just chill out in major centers. You, fatty. You with the mobile army, I think you should probably be split up, and to some extent I'm thinking that your army should just be consolidated. Reassign this army. You, if anything, Vlasov, I remember you were one of the generals from my earliest days here. I think you should be, if I can find you in here, Vlasov, you're level 3, he's a level 3 infantry officer, reckless. I think Vlasov should be promoted to a field marshal. He should take over the field marshal position from Tukhachevsky. Under... what exactly? Where'd he go? There he is. I want him to take over there. I want his former position to be taken over by Vatutin. I want you to break off. What? When? How'd you lose your position? I don't know. I want Alexander Valesky here to be given his command to Mikhail Tukhachevsky, and then this army I want to put into a new force with him as commander of the field marshal and Konev as the commander. And then I think we should also probably split up some of this force into a couple different smaller armies, because it's kind of absurd at the moment just how large this one army is. You could also probably spread the love with some of those tank divisions. This will be my mobile army. So you're going to be north now. I mean, new theater. It's going to be the northern district or the Finland district. I think that'll be fine. Allow it to go. So you take over that command. You, with your army, I think for one thing, the 13th Army can just be disbanded. Their troops can be redistributed along the lines of the Western Front. I guess that is the Western Front for us. You, with your armies, I have Konev. I could use some more generals who are themed around that. Gorbatov is at least a cavalry commander. You're a cavalry commander, Timoshenko. Could I get a new guy? A new commander? I could, but he's probably not going to be anyone. Bogdanov, you go ahead and come over here. Now, thinking about that, where would I want them? I would want one army here in Dvinsk with a general plan of going into Riga and taking that out. I would want another army. I would want one army with a general battle plan of coming down here and absolutely taking out Baku. Baku is one of the most important battle lines in this entire offensive. I think it is possibly the most important. You could use an army commander. You could use more troops in general, and especially more mountaineer divisions. Let's see, they're not here. I think they're in East Asia. I think I need my mountaineers for the Caucasus, please. Although I don't really blame you for wanting to have more troops over here. It's pretty wide open spaces. Everybody just chill on out. In here, you can come back now. And everybody can chill. Everybody, hold your lines. Work yourselves out. That'll be good. As for the Air Force, absolutely you guys should figure yourselves out. You guys switch to that. Come on here. You, and you. Get off of that for now. You no longer need to air recon there. Now you need to air recon over Sweden. Because we're going to have a line with Sweden now that Finland has taken over. Fate of Finland. We must liberate them. Military occupation. A puppet Finland. Puppet Finland. What is this? Integrate Karelia. That's the only area that has an integration option. Man, it's just impossible to hold on to this. We could liberate a pro-our Finland, right? Liberate them. What would we lose? Because we wouldn't. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. These are some pretty nice provinces, you know. Military occupation's the only way. Sorry. Just is. It just is. They don't want me to say it, but it just is. And now at this rate, stability is horrible. Just awful. And France is getting its butt kicked. So we're going to need to make some big decisions here, but I'm thinking sometime in the near future, we need to get involved. But I have, you know, what, 40 troops on the border? Not even good troops. I barely have enough troops to make ends meet. I'm having more troops come out very soon. Those troops can actually be used. It would be to take pressure off of France. More than anything else, it would be to take pressure off of France. Danua Eriabund is currently not in the war, but if I invade Ukraine and get too close to them, they'll join. The first thing I'll need to do is make sure that I can take out Georgia and Azerbaijan, and also get a defensive position up in Sweden. Maybe it would have been better to have a puppet up here, because then we could have had some forces, but I think it would be equally fine if we pulled back in Kemi. With that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next episode. Bye-bye!